Today, I will show you my crunch tone with the Neural DSP archetype Plini. You may have seen my video where I was taking a look at my Telecaster Harley Benton TE70, and I used a sound there which I created before I shot the video with a Neural DSP Plini archetype. And as you may know, I'm really happy with this plugin. In my opinion, it's the best plugin I've ever used, and it's quite versatile. Usually, I am a shred guitar player and I'm after high gain tones, but I also got great clean and great crunch tones out of the archetype Plini. And today I would like to share my crunch tone that I created with you. So I opened up the editor here, and as you can see, I'm currently on the white amp model, which is here the moon. For those of you who are not familiar with the Plini archetype, here you have the basically the effect chain. It's starting with the blocks in front of the amp, compressor, and an overdrive. Currently, only the compressor is turned on, as you can see here by the light. And yes, both at noon. Compression and gain. Overdrive is turned off. I'm running on the white amp model, as I said before. We have 3 amp models you can choose from. The black one is the one for the high gain tones. This one is for the cleans, and I'm using this one somewhere in between. You can also get high gain, great rock sounds, but I'm using it now for crunch. And well, as you can see here, my settings, basically everything at noon. So the bright switch is turned on. Gain is here at around maybe 1 o'clock. And yeah, I don't use the graphic EQ here after the amp, although it's turned on, but everything is 0. And in the cap section, I'm running the Dynamic 57, which might be the Shure SM57. The right side, you can run it in stereo, but the right side is currently turned off, so I'm using only that position at 0.29. And what else? Well, you have some time-based effects here, the delay and reverb both turned on now. You can see my settings. And I'm running the gate at minus 80 dB. Let's see if I turn it off. Then you can see well, there is quite a little bit of background noise. So raise it a little bit. You can see it disappears here immediately, but I'm going a little bit more further away, just in case that the hum is a little bit louder in some situations. Running single coils, and I'm using my Harley Benton Fusion guitar with a beautiful roast maple neck, and yeah, HSH configuration, Roswell humbucker single coil, everything stock Wilkins bridge, 5-way toggle, coil split. What else? Locking tuners, and yeah, well, thumb and straps. X-Vive U2 wireless, and well, this is my sound on the single coil. You can hear it cleans up really nice if you're strumming live. And let's check out some other pickup positions. Maybe this in-between position between the humbucker and single coil. The single coil and the humbucker. And just the splitted bridge humbucker. And neck humbucker splitted. The in-between position with the splitted neck humbucker and the single coil. And with the full humbucker and the single coil. And finally, full humbucker. Let's reduce the volume here. As you can hear, you can get a almost cleanish tone. Although I'm still in the humbucker, full humbucker mode. Okay, and let's reduce the gain here a little bit. I think this amp model is quite versatile. You can hear it's not pristine clean, but as soon as I'm reducing the gain and playing with the splitted humbuckers, it gets almost pristine clean with a little bit of edge breakup. And it reacts very dynamical to the play. Playing light, then it's clean, but here my attempt here was to create a crunch tone and not a pristine clean tone. So, but I have to say, if I reduce the gain in this setting, then it's almost pristine clean. And keep in mind, everything here is at noon, and I don't use anything additional like the graphic EQ or something. Didn't play around much with the microphone and the cap simulation. Still, it's a very usable tone. I like it very much. I think one of the great benefits of this plugin is that, well, it's very easy to dial in. Let's reduce the master volume a little bit. As you can see, if you reduce the master volume, you have to raise the overall output. Might be I think this amp might feel better if you raise the master volume a little bit. Maybe it's kind of a Marshall Plexi style amp. I don't know, or JCM 800. Honestly, I don't know which amps these models are modeled after, because they all just say Plini. Yeah, but the amp model sounds phenomenal, as the others do, but let's reduce some mid. Can do crazy stuff with the delay here. Maybe let's reduce the feedback and let's see what we can do here if we raise the overall volume of the delay a little bit. And a little bit higher here. Maybe there's some modulation going on here in the delay. Where is it? Tape saturation. Reduce it. Ah, here is a mod knob. Okay, so So I think you don't have the delay and reverb section in every plugin, Neural DSP plugin, but in the here in the archetype Plini, you have it, and it sounds great. I wouldn't record the effects, but I would record the dry amp signal. But if you're playing around like me now, and it's great to have these effects. You have the noise gate, you have well, an additional equalizer, everything you need. And yeah, as I said before, it's very easy to dial in, and yeah, it's a kick-ass plugin. Maybe in the future I will show you my attempts on clean tones. Made a video where I already showed you my main distortion tone. I'm still quite happy with that, didn't change it. And yeah, well, post your comments below. What do you think about the Plini plugin? Kick-ass in my opinion. And well, consider subscribing to the channel, and I hope to see you soon in excellent shape. Bye!